Conditions can change very quickly on Lake Michigan, especially on a day like today.
Now, you may not think it because the weather is so nice, but the lake extremely dangerous today because of the high waves and strong currents, and even for the most experienced swimmers. Conditions like these can overtake you in just seconds.
One West Michigan mother lost her son to Lake Michigan. She's speaking out tonight in hopes of saving other families from what her family has gone through.
Brandy Donnelly lost her son Brandon in 2018 after getting caught in a current at Winds Nest Park in Port Sheldon. Brandy says her son swam all the time, and on that day the water was actually calm.
My son Brandon, who had just recently turned 20 years old, went swimming with some friends at Winds Nest Park, and unfortunately never got to come home from that experience.
We are on your side tonight with more about these dangers.
Meteorologist Michael Behrens is joining us now live from Grand Haven. And Michael, there are red flag warnings all up and down the lakeshore right now, right?
Yeah, those red flag warnings have certainly been out there this evening, especially when you're talking about the north sides of beaches. That's where the worst wave activity has been. Here over in Grand Haven, we're at the City Beach right now, and we're still under yellow flag conditions, but that is a upgrade or a downgrade, depending on how you look at it, from the green flags that were in place at around noon today. The waves behind me increasingly getting larger. You can see lots of kite surfers out there because of all the winds. I would say, rough estimate, we're probably around 2 approaching 3 foot waves here at the moment. But as we head throughout the rest of the evening, this wind continues to work its way north to south down Lake Michigan. We're going to see those waves get higher and higher. At times this evening along the lakeshore could certainly see waves up to 6 feet with the winds and those red flag conditions that can develop very quickly. Now, something else to keep in mind is that sometimes these beach flags don't get changed at the exact moment conditions are starting to get worse. It may take a few minutes for people to get up and down the beach and change those flags. So use your best judgment when you look at the water and you see things that may look a little bit too sketchy for you to feel comfortable. Trust that feeling, because 9 times out of 10 that's going to be the right thing to do. Once those waves get dangerous, it's not something that you want to be involved in. Of course, as we head through this evening, beach hazard statements will be in effect in addition to those small craft advisories, and the conditions are only going to get worse from here. So if you're thinking about coming to the lakeshore tonight, not going to be a great idea unless you're someone like one of those kite surfers, again, that's very experienced in those rough seas. It's going to be a day to avoid the water. But for now, we'll toss it back to you guys in the studio. Reporting live in Grand Haven, meteorologist Michael Behrens, 13 on your side.
Now, one way to stay safe on the lakeshore is to know conditions before you go.
Now, we make that easy with our beach and boating forecast. You can get it anytime right on your phone. Just text the word beach to 616-559-1310, and then you'll get a link to our website where you'll find the beach forecast, swim hazard risk, water temperatures, and water levels for all of our beaches here in West Michigan.